could have been 30, could have been a G. Should've never snitched. Why you take it to police? Now they're looking at you funny when you're walking down the street, looking at you like food, trying to see where they can eat. Me, I'm like Wallow and Gilly with the game. You don't really want to act silly, behave. When I was on stage and the million gets made. I need that.
What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we have got you yet another vehicle to do a review on. So today we have a 2025 brand new Toyota HiLux GR Sport. So yeah, let's start the review and see what she has in store for us. Alright guys, so we have moved on to the front end of the HiLux. So to start off, I must talk about the shell. So as you can see, instead of a logo like in the previous HiLuxes, we have got it in lettering. And also we got the front panel over here, so this helps with the cruise control, so it's a radar panel over here. And also talking about the wheel arches on the two sides, it gives a very aggressive look to the front end of the cab. And also these are in matte black panels. And another thing I want to talk about is the underguard we have got on the cab. So this is also actually painted to match the brake calipers and the coil springs, and this basically protects the underside of the engine and the suspension components when you all are doing off-roading and such. Alright guys, so talking about the rear of the GR Sport, first of all I should talk about the new looking tail lights we have got. So these look quite aggressive and give a nice look to the rear of the Jeep. And also we got the HiLux and GR Sport badges over here. And also talking about the tunnel cover over here, this is electric as you can see. So you all don't have to manually open it, but with the help of an electric motor it can be opened. And also the tailgate can be opened like this. And as you can see, we got quite a large boot space. And the only issue we have is if you're trying to put something, it's quite limited because of the tunnel cover motor over there. But other than that, it's got a large boot space, I can say. So yeah, let's move on and see what she has in store for us. Alright, so now we have moved on to the interior of the HiLux. And to start off, I must say, as a passenger, it's really comfortable in the cab. And it's got quite a good amount of legroom and headroom, me being quite a tall person. And I must say, even though it's a cab specially made for off-roading capabilities, it's really comfortable and it has a bit of a luxuriousness to it too. And another thing I want to talk about are these really comfortable leather and suede seats. So we also got an armrest over here with two cup holders. So it's ideal for two passengers who can travel comfortably and have two drinks and have a nice ride. And also another thing I want to show are these seat belts. So these are red, which also matches the GR theme in the HiLux. And talking about the center console over here, we got two AC vents for the rear passengers and also two charging ports. So that's something nice to have. And we also got a plastic material finish to the door panel. So this kind of gives like a fake carbon fiber look, but it's something nice to have. And also we got power shutters and power doors too. Alright guys, so now we have moved on to the driver's seat of the GR. So to start off, I must talk about this custom multifunction steering wheel with a GR Sport touch added to it. So we got a red strap over here which gives a really sporty look, and also the GR emblem over here. And this steering wheel is multifunction and also it has a really sport touch to it. And talking about the cluster, it has analog and also partially LED. So let's switch it on and see. So as you can see, now it has switched on. So it's analog as well as digital. So everything is really different compared with a regular HiLux. And it has a really sporty feeling, I can say. And talking about the infotainment system, we have got a 10-inch LED panel, so you all have full access for the passenger and the driver to listen to some good music and have some fun. And also talking about the clock over here, this is something which has been coming from the older generation of the HiLuxes, so it's still nice to have it. And the door panels also have a soft touch material added to it, so I can say that it's something nice for the passenger and the driver to have, for them to have a nice ride, I can say. And also talking about the transmission of the GR, it's got a 6-speed automatic gearbox, and also this has paddle shifting, so it's easier when you all are doing long drives. And talking about the climate control system, we have the dual AC system over here, and also we can shift our high-low modes from this button over here. And we also got two power modes. So we got eco and power. So basically, one is to save fuel, like when you're doing daily driving, and the other is for when you want more power from the engine. And another thing I want to show all is that this also has wireless charging. So if you have a phone, you can get it charged. And also we got the differential lock, traction control, and few outlets to get power to. And another thing I must say is we have got quite a comfortable armrest over here. And if we go ahead and open it, we have a 100-watt charger included as well. So you can charge all your tablets, phones, etc. And we have got two cup holders as well. And another thing I want to talk about are talking about the storage of the GR. We got two glove boxes. So if we press this switch over here, we got one over here. And if you want more space, we can close that up and open the one below. So we got quite a lot of storage in this cab as well, and we got two door bins on either sides of the doors and in the rear. So yeah, let's move on. Hey guys, so talking about the engine of the GR Sport, this has a 2.8 liter turbo diesel engine, and it's really powerful. And another thing I must say is that this has the newest engine Toyota introduced. So back in the day, the old Hiluxes had engines such as 1 kd and 2 kd, but the new engines go as 1 GD and 2 GD. So that's something nice to have, and this variant of this engine is 1 GD. So talking about the wheels of the GR Sport, we have got 17-inch original alloy wheels from the factory itself, and these are fitted with all-terrain tires, so it's ready to hit the road no matter what terrain you want to go in. And also another thing I want to show you all are the brake calipers. So these are red and also have the GR emblem on it, and also the coil springs are also red, which are made to basically match the GR theme of the Hilux. Alright, so talking about the suspension of the Hilux, so in the rear we have got leaf springs, and also again, as I mentioned, we have the rear shock absorber, which is painted in red to match the calipers and the underguard. And talking about the rear wheels brake system, we have got disc brakes compared to a normal Hilux, which gets drum brakes. So that's also another additional feature we got. And this has leaf springs with a painted red shock absorber. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this YouTube video. I hope you all enjoyed the video on the brand new GR Sport. So this vehicle is available for inspections at Target Automat. So you all can buy this same ride I did a video on. So if you all want to check it out, you all can visit Target Automat, and I'll leave their number and location down in the description. Till next time, see you all.
Could have been 30, could have been a G.